A very private matter played out in a public courtroom today. The issue is one many of us face with regards to an end-of-life care for a loved one. As KITV4's Nana Okawa reports, the legal battle pits a family against Queens Medical Center over a dying 95-year-old woman.
This is Karen Okada in better days. Her family describes her as an independent woman with a strong will to live. Tonight, she lies in a hospital bed at the Queens Medical Center. Her grandson, Kevin Okada, was in court today with other family members as attorneys argued about her future.
I want to just force her to stay, I don't feel that's the right of anyone to do, but I feel that we should just give her the best chance she has. It's what we did the first time that she was in Kuakini. That night they said, oh, we can just let her go, but we said no, we'll take things as it comes.
She was admitted to Queens last month.
She suffered a devastating brain injury previous to her, about 8 months prior to her admission to Queens Medical Center, and she was being admitted to Queens Medical Center because of a pneumonia.
Here's the problem. Several years ago, Karen signed conflicting documents. One document gives her brother, George Koga, permission to make her medical decisions. The other document says she does not want her life prolonged artificially. Doctors at Queens say Karen Okada is in a vegetative state, so to grant her wish, it's now time for her to die naturally.
I squeezed her fingers. I asked her to open her eyes or blink her eyes. I moved her arms.
And what?
Those kinds of mild stimuli, usually patients wake up.
And was there any reaction by Mrs.
No,
Okada?
she did not open her eyes until I did an eye examination with a small light, and I lifted manually her eyelids.
And her family says even though she can't talk now, she's still responding.
I asked her at one point, Bachang, if you're not able to really respond to the doctors, they want to stop, feeding you. And it's like, you know what's going to happen. You don't want to die, do you? And from what I could see of her, she shook her head. Her face was red, and I could see tears in her eyes. So seeing something like that just told me, no, I ain't gonna just stand back and let.
But the doctor who was called to be the hospital's expert says that's just a primitive response.
I could understand how the family might think that she's responding, because if you pull her hands away, she squeezes her fingers, but that is just a reflex action to stimulation.
Nana Okawa, KITV4 News.
No decision was made today, and there's no word on when a ruling might come down.